Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from Matchroom Hall. I hope you all like and follow Sharkstream.
Hi, I'm Lucas Casaver. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Jonas Soto, and join us on Sharkstream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Sharkstream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Sharkstream.
Hey guys, I'm Frederick Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Shaw. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I am John Moore. Join me on the Sharkstream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, my name is Georgia Georgiev, and you can join us at the Sharkstream.
Chicken calling at you from the other side. Sharkstream, going live. You're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we are live, giving you guys action from EL Billiards Brunswick Arena on the Shark Stream, and we got a good one for you today. Dave Sharron versus Javier Colon, the voice winner from season 1. That's right. The voice winner from season 1 is playing pool at EL Billiards. He's a great player, super nice guy as well, and I expect a good match. It's going to be a little entertaining, I believe, as well. Dave Sharron can get a little, the word I'm looking for, he holds his heart on his sleeve. You'll see him get emotional, and sometimes both ways. So it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Stay tuned. Hit the share button. We are playing a race to 9. And unfortunately for Javier, stuck himself behind the 3. Made the 1 ball. It's like he's trying to 2-railer. Really difficult with the bridge over ball. It's going to hit the 3 ball thing. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Check out this hit by Javier Colon, the winner of The Voice Season 1 with the bridge. Nice hit. Dave Sharron with the 2. Just wants to draw back at hair. Again, we are playing on the Gold Crown 7s, 4-inch pockets. Simonis 860 HR cloth. Centennial balls. Trying to figure out what to do with this 4 ball here. Put a little right spin on him, maybe play in the side if you can hold it. What he's trying to do, but he didn't get it. He held it, but he missed the 3 ball. Javier is going to be back at the table. Not a huge pocket here. You can possibly draw this in the side, hit some bottom spin, come up over here for the 4. But this is really tricky because the cue ball could easily slide out and start coming this way. A 4.5-inch side. Just misses. But look at this leave. Very fortuitous leave for Javier. Dave with the nice kick. All right, both these guys feeling each other out. Rack number 1, race to 9. Going to use his extension here. Looks like from this angle, the 4 does go, so he can kind of just stop it right over here. Just draw it a little bit. Don't need to go too far. And he drew it a little bit much. Got to watch out for the 9. I'm sorry, the 5. That's another tricky cut shot here on this 4 ball. Cue ball is going to run a little while. I think it's going to wind up over here. That's going to be trouble. And I missed it. What's going on, Big Perm? Big Worm. Hope everybody's enjoying this. We got a great match. Like I said, Dave Sharron, a good player. Got Javier Colon, a good player as well. That's right. He is the winner of The Voice Season 1. How great is that? We got the Voice winner playing on the Brunswick Arena. Star-studded cast here. Gonna be a rattle. No, it's not an easy shot. Both these guys haven't been left anything real simple. The shots that they're trying are pretty difficult. Here's another one. Got to cut it halfway down the rail. A lot of distance in between. Not going to get there. Gonna leave Hav long though on the rail. Might have to play this rail first here. Try to come out here, here, come out here. Hopefully avoid the 9. Comes forward, he might be able to come up and hit the 9. Maybe come that way, but can't play it straight in. You got to hit the rail first, or you're gonna be stuck way down there. Actually hit that okay, but he got a bad roll. You guys know Javier Colon played pool. Javier is a good friend of mine. He actually sang the opening song for us here at the McDermott Open. God bless America. So awesome. They're going for the jump cue here. 8 ball's kind of close. And makes a great hit. Almost makes it. All right, Dave, here you go. Clean it up. Biggest shot is going to be maybe 6 to the 7. I like just stopping it right there. Give yourself a little angle. Come back down to the 7. If you draw it, you got to be careful not to draw it into the 9. Got to go past the 9. And that's what happened. He took his eye off of it. He was already looking at the 6, trying to get forward in front of the 8 ball. Great shot. Look at the speed control. Missed it. Was trying to get back to the 7. Great shot right there by Dave. Nice angle to get on the 8 ball as well. I'll put a little left spin. You want to get close to the side rail. Very nice, very nice. A couple options here. You can kind of draw with some left, come up over here. Kind of follow it with a little bit of left, come up over here. He's got a couple options. It's all about comfort here. You can even follow it and play it in the same side pocket. It's just a little too hard, but still makeable. Won't see a scratch. You don't put a lot of draw on it, so you can come over here. Hit it with some center, and cue ball should creep right down over here. Or straight draw and pull it back to the side rail. I got to make the shot here. Oh, he rattled it. All right, talk about a tester for rack number 1. Right here. He needs to hit the 9 ball right about here. That's where he wants this side of the cue ball to hit. Got it. Great shot. Bye. That's right, guys. Javier Colon, the winner of The Voice, season number 1. Did anybody know Javier Colon can play pool? You know, there's a lot of stars that sing and athletes and movie stars all play really well pool. And the reason is because when they're not doing acting or playing music, you know, sports like pool and golf are two things that take up time that are very entertaining and fun practice. So that's why you get a lot of these players that can play pool. I got to ask Javier if he ever hustled anybody in his music career in pool. Be interesting to find out, right? All right, here he goes. To break, up 1-0, racing a 9. He kind of slow broke that. Hit it kind of easy. Probably trying to make the wing ball and set up the 1. Very makeable, but he had to hit really hard, and that's what he did to get on the 2. Pierre's going to come back with a safety here. Again, Dave's going to have to settle down. If he doesn't settle down, you're going to see him get very animated. And we probably wouldn't even be able to mic him up if we're PG here. So we'll see what happens. I'm sure he's going to calm down a little bit. Had 1 miss on a 9 so far, but he can play. And it's got a good leave. Got right around that 5 ball. Very nice. This is very jumpable, very makeable. Probably kick it as well, 1 rail. Is going to the jump cue. Hit it 2 straight. That's going to be ball in hand for Dave. No mic for Dave. Yeah, Dave would be. It'd be rather entertaining, you know. Rather entertaining. Like right now, you're going to see his. You're going to see his mouth move a little bit. He might start talking here. That's he plays better than that with ball in hand position. And great effort, just misses it. Top of the morning, y'all. Just saw this. Got caught up watching the man in the high castle. Very nice. All right, ball in hand for Javier. John, we're watching Javier Colon. He is actually the winner for The Voice, season number 1. How crazy is that, right? An absolute superstar, record contract, big deal, huge singer, and a great player, and even better person. Nice guy. And look at that, nice stroke. Probably a little straighter than he wanted to be. I'm just going to go forward and play a stop shot on the 4 to get to the 5. Probably not a bad leave here, as long as it doesn't follow it too much. Trying to stun it. Trying to jack up. He did. Try to drew it back. Oh, I was thinking I had a drawback, actually. I got the balls confused again. The 4-5. The 4 is purple now. I keep forgetting. Then we switch the balls. All right, everybody. Hey, let's hit the share button, guys. Let everybody know we got the season 1 voice winner and Dave Sharron battling out on a list match, race to 9. Bobby Boom in the booth, giving you guys play-by-play. Not a bad shot. Go to the overhead. Might be able to sneak that in the side if he skims the 5 or just misses the 5, or he can play in the corner. Went for the safety here. And look at that. Great shot. Look at him rolled a cue ball perfectly behind the 9 ball. Ryan, 4 is not always purple. We had Aramith blacks on here. I can go back and show you the video. The 5 used to be purple. I'm glad it's back, though. Nice shot. Trying to get that cue ball moving. Oh, might play a 4-9er here. Don't really see much else unless he cuts that 4 ball. Unless he wants to play safe. But I might as well take a stab at it. Brian would. For the safety. Not bad at all. Great shot. If anybody wants to go listen to one of Javier's songs, I think one of his most popular songs was Gravity. You can go look it on Spotify. Great song. Look at that. Just missed the bank. There's the animation coming out. Good shot. Not really much to do there. This actually works out perfect. If he can cut this ball up, he'll get position. So it actually worked out really well. Tough shot, though. Really tough shot. And maybe put a smidge of left-hand spin on this ball because you just don't want it to go cross-side. He's looking at it go to the overhead just to see. So he's trying to cut this ball all the way down here and put that left spin so he come over here and don't scratch. Tough shot. And he overcut it a little bit. That's why the cue ball ran a little wild. And it's not going to dress up for Dave, though. Dave electing to play safe there. Talking to the cue ball. Didn't work. Telling to slow down. Long, thin cut here. Oh, went for the bank.
What a shot. Oh, get in there. That's just not right.
Gallant effort there. But I don't think Dave can see this.
No, the nine's right in the way. 7's going to block the...
You can see the animation of our boy Dave.
I was just walking by the table, and yes, we do not mic up Dave Sharron.
I just think
what a shot. Oh, what a try.
I think if we just label it correctly, we'll be fine.
Yeah, TVMA.
Look at, there's the animation. You see him putting his hand up.
TVMA.
Yeah.
Mature audiences only.
Yep. I was just telling everybody if they want to go listen to one of Javier's most popular songs, you can go on Spotify. It's called Gravity. Great song. He actually performed it live on the Shark Stream a couple years back.
For real?
Really cool.
I had no idea.
Yep. House is gorgeous. It's got a beautiful piano, guitar set up, everything. Obviously,
I would expect nothing.
It
less.
was God.
Honestly, he's probably got a studio.
It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow.
What a shot.
He's going to get that boom right there. And look at the position as well.
Howard the 6 in the corner and set up perfect on the 7.
Just roll it up a little bit. Javier Cologne said, not only can I sing, I can shoot some stick. All right, not out of it yet, though. He got to pull his ball back or follow it forward.
I like the draw here,
forward.
But that's just me.
Got it.
Oh, look at this.
Beautiful. Nice touch. One ball away from going up 2-0. Got it.
Nailed it.
I asked him if he was nervous.
Being on the stream?
Yeah. He said, nah. He said, I'll be all right. I said, yeah. Can you imagine he was on season 1? How many people you think watched that final episode of The Voice season 1, the finale?
Oh, no doubt. I mean,
millions, right?
Everybody knows him.
Millions. It had to be millions that watched that episode.
Definitely.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That was the first season when it wasn't internet, really wasn't crazy either. So it was literally everybody was watching TV, you know? So.
You know, back when dinosaurs roamed the earth. You know what's funny is your staff, especially the current bartender, Mrs. Jamie, will not let him pay his tab and walk out without singing her a song. I swear that's true. I've seen it at least 3 times so far. And she's already picked out the song that she wants him to sing when
that's awesome.
he leaves tonight.
He's such a great guy. He'll do it.
And he does it every time.
Yeah, he's so awesome. That's what he was trying to do last time. He's getting that little soft.
He slapped that wing ball right in.
Yeah, and he wants position. Little hold the 7.
Might have a piece. That's close.
Yep. Got a mess down here too with the 3.
Yeah, that 3 ball's ugly.
Figure something out here.
Let me just check one thing real quick because I know I Googled the song that she's going to ask him to sing tonight. That she does every single time. Okay, what's my tab? Oh, it's 2450 and you have to sing.
Trying to get behind the 7, not terrible. Still,
again, no future until you figure out what to do with that 3-5 situation.
Yeah, and it doesn't go in this way either. So Dave's going to try to stick him behind it. I think that's exactly what he does.
What a shot!
He's going to get a boom for that. It was a nice touch, and he cracked open the 3-5. Or now they can do something with it. Oh, he's trying to jump this. This is a really difficult shot because it's so close, and then he's got to go off the rail. That was so difficult.
There was no way.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to be able to do it. Yeah, it was really tough. All right, now Dave Sharron needs a game. Down 0-2, wide open. I mean, the 5 to the 6 is a little tricky. Ball in hand, though, should be all right to get on the 3.
Yeah, the table opened up a lot with that little jump trick. I actually might have even picked up the ball and just handed it over and said, all right, it's your problem now.
You know, you can play it 2 ways. You can draw it like this to come like this.
That's sketch.
Or you can play it like this, come over here.
That's where I'd want to be.
8.
I want to be in the middle of the table.
Careful for the 8. And nice shot. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. It's a Sunday evening list match. Brian Bannon and Bobby Boom in the booth giving you play-by-play. And you guys can hit that share button, hit the subscribe, hit the like. Greatly appreciated. Cost you nothing. Trying to come on this side of the table, I think, Brian. Oh, he slowed it down. Nice touch.
Yeah, he tried to hold it, and he did. Now he's going to get behind the 5, though. That's the problem.
Be able to creep it here.
No, you can't hold.
Might be able to.
No way.
Oh, hit that.
Had to go behind the 5. And that's the shot I would have played too. If he tried to hold it, it would have been ugly. At least now he's got at least an attempt on the 5.
Yeah, but this is cue ball's going to rack into the 9.
No.
Or almost. Well, if he made it, it probably would have.
It would have been fine if he actually made it. But that was a tough shot no matter what. What are you thinking, Bob? Slice it in the side? Oh, you think bank? Oh, I don't like this bank. I slice it in the side and go up and down the table. I was just playing on this table an hour ago. That's exactly what I would consider anyway.
On the 9 ball.
Is he really?
Yep. That's a great shot, actually.
Javier Merrick.
That's a good shot, actually.
I'm not a fan, but we'll see what he's got.
Good effort.
Nailed it. Oh, thought he was going to get the luck roll in the corner there.
Long leave here, though.
That's kind of what you want when you're playing a shot 2 ways.
Yeah, I really think Dave really needs this game. He goes on 0-3. You're going to see the animation come out in him. Another safety coming up behind the 8. Is he going to go for this?
This is A, makeable, and B, you can get position.
I agree. Room looks great, Brian. Look at the tables and the rug.
So sexy. I can't wait for the next 8 tables to show up. Super excited about that.
Oh, how about that?
I did not see that coming. I got to be honest. And he got position, by the way. 5, carry him off the 8.
How else would you get on the 6 ball?
Well, it seems obvious now. Wrecked on the 6.
Good shot.
That'll give him enough angle to get out on the 8.
Like the touch. You didn't get a boom for that, no, but it was okay. We did the replay. We did the replay. We're miking you up for your next match, Dave.
Should go get the. No one heard what Dave just said in the booth right now because we have a new sound system, so you didn't hear what he said. He said, "Did you give him a boom for that?" I'm going to go with BS.
Oh, look at that stroke.
That 5-8 pair. Javi's going nuts right now.
This is pretty much straight in, tapping for par.
Javi, what happened there, buddy? He had such a great run there, especially that 5-8 bull.
I think the stretch did it to him. He had a stretch.
That's a long reach.
He should have got the extension. He did not.
Always get the extension. Always. Here comes Dave again. I'm going to turn the mic around.
Hey, do I get a boom?
Not for that.
I just won a game. I got to get a boom for knocking a 9 in.
Sharkstream After Dark here, folks.
This is why we usually lock the door, but we haven't yet today.
This is great.
All right, guys. Great job. The numbers are going up. Thanks for sharing. Again, good matchup here. Dave Sharron. And again, the voice winner from season 1, Javier Colon.
Well, now that we got all this new sound equipment in here, maybe we can get him to sit down in the white chair here and sing us a little song.
Yeah.
Dance. Nah, he's actually just a great guy in general. And like Bobby said, and this is a fun match. This is really just a fun match to watch. I had no idea we're going to stream tonight. And then here we are. Here we are.
They were here and I'm here and let's stream it. Our goal is to get more and more matches for you guys.
Take the booth key off of Dave. I'll be honest. I was the culprit there. I turned the microphone around as soon as I saw him hustling back towards the booth. It's like, let's go ahead and let him rant a little bit.
All right, safe break here.
I like this. Oh, I thought he was going to get a little bit more action off the rail there when he was spinning it in.
Not bad, though. Look at this on the rail. Dave's frozen.
It's a tough shot.
This is a very low percentage shot here.
No, he makes the 1. He kisses the 4. He gets position on the 2. Oh, he did one of the things I said. Oh, 2 of the things. Kisses the 4. Gets position on the 2. Just didn't make the 1.
Banco. Safo.
El Safo.
Really nice safe. Worked out good. Cue ball behind 2 balls. The 1 is really close to the 2 ball. That makes the 1 ball really small because it can easily nick the 4 ball and be a foul.
The 9's right in the wrong spot for this kick shot. If he goes the direction he's aiming at,
a small ball because if it gets the bottom side, it's going to hit the 4.
The problem is that the 9 is right where he wants to hit the rail there.
Oh. Gonna put a lot of left spin on this ball.
So much left.
Got it.
Got it from behind.
Great shot. Great hit. He gave himself a boom. I'm going to give him a boom, actually, for that. Was a good shot. That was a really good hit. Did you see him, guys? He gave himself his own boom with his hand. Yo, it's your own boom, right?
If you're not going to give me one, I'm giving you one.
I gave you one for that hit. That was a nice hit.
Oh, you can't make this up.
No, you can't. So you guys know we got a 70-something person list going on.
77
competition every single day. A lot of fun. People really take pride in where they are and where they're trying to get to and all that good stuff. So Dave's enjoying himself.
Dave's in an unusually good mood tonight.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, especially he's down too. He's doing good.
And there's a link in the comment section if you guys want to check out the list. All 77 players.
Look at that. He got it, but he got kind of weird.
It's, yeah, that 2 ball. Yeah, he's got a safe here, right?
Jacked up with a bridge. Slightly makeable, though. No, not from there.
No, he had to kiss it out. I can't say that there's anything wrong with that shot.
Javier's pointing where he wants to hit it. Both these guys are hitting balls really well. We're not getting a lot of ball in hands here. That might be a ball in hand.
That was ball in hand.
Yep. All right. He made the 5 a little weird. Tough shot's going to be getting from the purple to the orange.
Yeah, that purple 4. By the way, all 4 balls should be purple.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Can send match from a message?
I'll send them all the messages.
Look at the animations.
Such a character.
He is the most animated player we have here at Yale Billiards.
I'd agree.
By far.
Got a little bit of a luck safe there, I think.
I think he did. Maybe you see an edge here.
Yeah, he's got at least a piece, but not a makeable shot, I don't think. I've been wrong many times.
Going for the jumper.
Oh, well, there you go.
Only got a piece to jump over, so.
Yeah, he's only got to get over an 1/8 of the ball, really.
But no future, though, Brian.
Yeah, and then what? 4 ball. The cue's going to end up on the head of the table.
Yeah. Sometimes they just want to make the highlight reel, Brian.
I don't blame him. Sean says no self-booming.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty awesome.
He's trying to go into the 6 here off the rail. Now he's looking if he wants to do the combo.
This is why Sean's going to be one of our new commentators from the, well, let's say, I think he's in Southwestern Ireland. I'm not 100%, but I know he's in Ireland. The brilliant insights that he has. Dave hides his feelings so well that they call him a
If he has
robot.
an accent, if he's talking with the accent, our numbers will grow tremendously.
Well, I'm just saying we're gonna kill it. We'll kill it. Keep throwing him. I'm like, I'm gonna now that I have the systems pretty well straightened out. Sean, the time is coming. You're gonna be sitting next to me, so to speak, very soon. I'll send you a heads up. I'll give you as much heads up as Bobby gives me. Hey, we're gonna stream in about 15 minutes. You available?
That's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Good shot there. He's looking at the angle, see where he's trying to get to. Also, guys, if you haven't checked out the Boom and Freezer show, make sure you check it out. The CJ Wiley episode is hot right now.
It's gonna explode. Yeah, no doubt.
Nice shot. A lot of people are tuning in, and it's getting, I'm getting comments and stuff about, wow, I didn't know that happened. That's crazy. It's pretty wild. Great stories, man. It's not just about pool. So if you obviously are watching here, you like pool, but it's about stories and people's lives. Really interesting. All right, Nicholas, Javier Cologne fan.
You guys do get players to open up and talk about themselves. I mean, Tony Choyan talked about his own personal difficulties. There's a couple others that have kind of dropped some bombs. Let's say.
Mora,
yeah, totally. John Mora with his issues.
Yeah, life issues that we all struggle with. Yeah,
of course, yes, and just sort of being talking straight dope. It's amazing. I love listening to it.
Christina DeKoch with her personal struggles as well, the psychological part of life in the game, and coming from a different country, and just great stuff. Great stuff.
Yeah, kudos to you and Scott for like I said, you guys are great interviewers. It's fantastic content especially when you're just commuting back and forth to work. You can just slap on the podcast and just sort of listen.
Right, with Spotify, right?
It's on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, and I forget the other one. But it's pretty much everywhere you can get podcasts.
Yeah, we just did an episode with the two sponsors from Hilltop Promotion, Joe and Steven.
Seemed like you guys had a great time. I'm looking forward to not only the release of that episode, but the release of the outtakes.
Yeah, I know. We're having fun, that's for sure.
Well, I know some money changed hands during that episode. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, we were talking about it too, and Fedor made a post, right? And then we talked about this in the show. That Fedor and Shane are both under contract. There's no funny business. 20,000 to the winner, 5,000 to the loser. All expenses paid for travel. That's fucking good. Excuse my swearing, but
pardon your French.
Yeah, that's what we've been trying to get poor pool players. This is not a matchroom event. This is not a major event. This is an event where two great players
are
going out there, are going to get paid, and it's going to be free stream to the world.
Right.
It does not get better than that. So the gambling on the side action is going to be insane.
Oh, I can only imagine what's going to happen there.
It's going to be insane.
People love seeing Federer and SVB, but the fact is that the winner moves on.
Yeah,
has another chance for another 20K.
Yeah,
and the next challenger approaches. It's just like a video game. It's like a new challenger has entered the arena.
We already hinted it might be. The audience already started chatting about it. They really want if Federer wins. I mean, if Federer wins, yeah, they really want Filler. And I think if Shane wins,
better Filler
too.
Yeah, I would say Filler's the obvious choice, right?
Yeah, and it's just great. Look at that. A little harder that would have went in. But yeah, I mean, can you imagine, guys? They're gonna play 2 days, race to 50, winner advances. I mean, how much pressure is that going to be? Only 40 people in the arena, all connected people. So there's going to be there's going to be a little extra pressure, Brian, because all the meaningful people to both of those people are going to be there.
Yeah, of course.
That's going to be it. It's going to be really intense. Look at that shot.
Is he going to hit it from behind and get the PO? Yeah.
Nice.
It's actually as good as he could hope for, pretty much.
Sean, no, it's 25,000 to the winner, 5,000 to the loser, all airfare, hotel, all expenses paid for the 4 days that they're there, Thursday to Friday. They have total access to the table 2 days before the practice, and it's going to be wild. Watch out, cue ball.
Boing. There's always room for Whitey.
So it's really, really. It's
well. That's that's an interesting part because they both. You could say that they have nothing to lose, but the reality is yes, there's
even an exhibition, right?
We'll put it this way: there's 20,000 in the winner, 5K to the loser. So there's 15K in the middle. At the end of the day, they're still battling. That's
with the chance to go on where you're guaranteed another,
and you have another chance at another 5 or 10K.
So you're guaranteed 5.
Guaranteed.
So the winner loser of the next match is going to get 5, and then the winner's going to another 20.
Imagine if you go on a 5-game streak.
Yeah,
that's 100 G's in your pocket right there.
100 G's.
It's crazy.
100 G's. Nice shot, Dave. So it's really cool. It's really unique. These guys at Hilltop Promotion, they're just 2 guys that started a promotion, and they're not trying to make money. They don't have sponsors yet. They want to get sponsors. They might get some, but this is all about giving back to the players. It's something that we talked about for many years as pool players. We needed something like this.
Something, yeah, exactly. It's King of the Hill, basically.
Yeah, and
it's good stuff.
Yeah, Dave Bertosiak, a shout out to Dave, one of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream as well.
Over at Classic?
Yeah, over Classic. Yeah. He's the one that started it well. He's going to be there as well, too. When you get these guys that have, a little bit of money and a lot of pull, and they're putting money into the sport, that's only going to draw eyeballs. Both these guys are supporting the sport like I've never seen before. And these aren't Matchroom or BCA or Predator.
Ready for
yeah, so it's just something that's really
hard. Lock at the door.
If you hit this a little harder, that might not.
It's just gonna hang now. Yeah, I mean, to your point, Hilltop they're doing some amazing things. It's Dave and Steve,
Joe and
Steve. Sorry, and I was listening to the episode you guys just recently recorded, and it's going to be such a fun episode. But they did talk a lot about what their goals are, what they're trying to accomplish with this entire tournament style. It's not even a tournament, really. It's like I said, it's kind of King of the Hill, right?
It is. It's absolutely King of the Hill, like you said, Brian. There's no reason why Shane or Fedor and if Filler next time cannot go on a 5-game streak and win a
boatload of cash, man. Yeah,
it's no joke. And how about the eyeballs? They are not going to charge for any stream, no matter what, whether it's the women, juniors, seniors, and they're going to be doing more matches as well. They're going to do seniors,
just trying to get it out there.
Yeah, and people are going to watch it for free. So how many more people are going to get excited about it? So it's going to be a game changer. That's Hilltop Promotions, guys. Check them out. They're a sponsor of the Boom and Freezer show, and they're great guys. And I'll be there for the event.
Are you flying out?
I'm flying.
Where are they playing? In Vegas?
No, they're playing in South Carolina. I just can't brain fart where it is, but I'll get it. Yeah, so South Carolina. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anderson, South Carolina.
Nice.
And yeah, I was fortunate. Oh, 9-ball wouldn't count anyway, but I was fortunate enough to be asked to go, so I'm super excited. Super excited. 20,000. 20,000.
Well, that's enough to get anyone out of bed, man. If you're gonna imagine, it's like okay, so now you go past SVB and Feder, and you go into possibly Filler, and then it's like, okay, who else do you tap on the shoulder and say who wants to take a chance?
Loisis Yap.
Oh, that's a great one.
Moritz Newhausen.
Yep.
I mean, there's so many big players.
Jonas.
And Fedor is asking to gamble. If anybody wants it back, Shane,
he wants to saying he's taking all action.
There might be 100, 200,000 in this match.
Sick.
Done.
That's sick.
That's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. There's nothing like it.
And Scott is going to do commentary as well. And
Scott and Carl Boyce. They got the big guns. They got the big guns. They held nothing back. This is like I said, this is a big deal, and like I said, this is a lot of us pool players and people in the business. We talked about this forever. Like, I don't want to mention name. Oh, nice shot. You know what I mean? You said this guy's got some funds. Why doesn't he put it back into the business and do this? These guys at Hilltop Promotions, they love the sport. They bleed billiards, and that's what they're doing. They're going to put the money back to the sport. They don't need sponsors. If it grows big enough, Brian, they're going to get sponsors.
Oh, right? You bet they're going to get sponsors.
People are going to want to throw money at them. So, you know, that's the case. These guys are both really smart, really intelligent. It's going to be awesome. All right, back to the match. All right, Dave ties it up 2-2. We got to get the mic on him. Go put the mic on. Swing and a miss.
All right, next time that we do an event like this, then I'll have the mics ready. But right now, if I just slapped it together, I'm sure I'd crash the computer. So
don't want to do that.
We do have input number 3 and number 4 available, so we could technically have them mic'd up. We'll see. How crazy would that be? They got the little packs on their back. You remember when we did what was it, Mike Siegel?
Yep.
Yeah, we had him mic'd up, and he forgot he was mic'd up.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. It was good stuff.
You want to see a raw, uncensored feed of a billiard player? That's worth checking out.
He wants to get really straight on the purple so he can roll down to the 5-9, and almost got perfect on it.
He got straight as an arrow.
But yeah, actually a little bit.
He's gonna
reach
6.
But
here's what I like. Like here's where my brain's at. I could make this 4-ball and roll the cue between the 5 and the 9. That'd be so sexy. I think it's possible. Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, see that the problem.
He went for the 5-9 and then undercut the ball.
But I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? You literally roll between the 5 and the 9, get yourself the 5-ball.
Had a chance. Yeah, so they're talking about the seniors. They're talking about Efren Reyes versus Tom Kennedy, U.S. Open champion, great player, good friends of theirs.
Nice.
So that would be the start for the seniors. And then, of course, you're going to bring in Earl Strickland. You have to, right? So now these guys, I'm not sure if it's going to be 20. It probably will be, but it'd probably be at least 10 or 15. That's a chance for the seniors to make some extra money.
Some big dollars, absolutely.
And they get flown out there and they get taken care of like top players should be. It's just so unique. I can't stress enough how awesome it is.
What am I thinking right here? I'm thinking like Brian Merrick.
Carom that ball.
Carom that 5-9 situation. Absolutely.
For sure. I'd play the bank too. You might be able to get both.
Might be able to get both, but if you draw off the right side of the 5-ball, that 9's almost dead.
Yeah, and the 6, 7, 8 are easy peasy. So if he can mix the 5 or the 9, he's good.
He hit that 5 way thin, but it worked out, didn't it?
Brian and I were figuring out what to do with the 5, and Javier says, check this out.
Hold my beer. I'll just bank the 5 in the side on a 4.5-inch side pocket. No big deal.
Nope. I'd like to try that. Should I look like the Guama? Remember the 10 ball?
Yeah. And that was sick.
That was really tough.
There was no way he was going to slice that in, I don't think. 6 in the side, roll forward.
Yep. That's a bounce off that rail.
Got that corner pocket and lined up nice because you don't want to. I mean, slicing in the side is not. I mean, you got to play it in the corner and draw, right?
Yeah, you just stop it right there. Don't even have to draw it.
I give it about 6 inches to draw.
Yeah, I like the bigger angle. Like just get perfect on the 9. You draw it, you can get straight, and then you're in a pickle. Yeah, you stop it. Nice angle. Now you got to do is make it maybe a little outside spin just to be safe, but.
I'm hitting center ball here. Get all the variables out of there. Just make the 8. You will get on the 9 if you hit it.
Got it. Look at him.
Slow
animated, guys.
You gotta love him. Gotta love him.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's got to stretch it. Let me show you how to shoot this left-handed. It's a much easier shot.
It's the cue ball.
Oh,
you're
right-handed.
All right. Dave Sharron from down 0-2 to up 3-2.
Saying that would have been an easier shot left-handed. Correct-handed.
All right, guys, we're racing a 9 here on this awesome list match. Again, we're watching the winner of The Voice, season number 1, Javier Colon versus the animated Dave Sharron. And Dave makes a ball in the break and has a clean shot on the 1.
Animated.
He is animated.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Brian in the booth. Just went outside for a few minutes. I thought Bobby was going to stick around, but all of a sudden he just failed. So here we are. Going to bring you the rest of this pro list match. Number 28, Dave Sharron. And number 29, Javier alone. Playing a pretty good battle so far. Javier's up 4-3. Oh, just edged that one. Oh, good leave, though. Got himself on the 6 pretty good. He's looks like Dave's going to go up and down, try to make this 5. He did. Good shot. Now what? Yeah, that 7 ball was looming large. And I don't think the 8 goes past the 9, to be honest. Let's take a quick look. Get my little line drawing thingy here. Edge of the 8 ball, edge of the 9 ball. Yeah, I guess it does go by. Possible anyway. How's it going, Cliff? Again, thanks everybody for tuning in on a Sunday evening, watching Javier Colon playing for the number 28 spot against Dave Sharron. Looked like he was trying to get a little behind that 7 ball. Didn't quite get there though. Not sure if there's there's not a lot of places to go with the 6. Thinking you just try to roll up on this 8-9. And the 6 like this. With the cue right behind it. All right, well. So like I said, make sure you hit the like button, follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and tune into the Shark Stream anytime you can. We're bringing you as many great matches as we possibly can. And we have the McDermott Open coming up here July 16th through July 19th. A little bit of a double kiss there. Not sure if it worked out. And for the bank shot, didn't quite get there. Yeah, so the McDermott Open's coming in, and we're doing a 64-person qualifier tournament. I don't know the exact date. Let me see if I can pull it up on the Facebook. Let's see. It'll be under Bobby. There it is. The McDermott qualifier is coming up on June 27th. $50 entry fee, seeded event, single elimination. 8 players will qualify for the McDermott Open starting on July 16th. So if you're interested, make sure you reach out to Lisa Zunge or to Bobby Hilton himself. They'll be able to get you in that tournament. 64-person qualifier for $50. And anyone that plays, according to the post, anyone that plays is going to have complete access the entire weekend to the to come down and watch the tournament. So otherwise there's going to be I guess an entry fee. Don't know. But yeah, so it's coming up soon. And definitely check that out. I might take a swing at it for $50. Who knows? Meanwhile, I got Dave looking at the 7 easy, but where does the 8 go? He's almost got to end up. Oh, I was going to say, like, he wanted to literally land the cue ball like back here. There's a pretty automatic safety here, though. Stop shot on the 8. Lock it up on the 9. Got the rail, and he's got the safe. Good shot, Dave. believe Javier is looking at a 2-railer. Tough shot because you're going to try and pull this with inside English. About the only way to do it. He had the wrong. I think he went a little bit right on that one. He needed to go left. But that's going to get ball in hand for Dave Sharron. Looking to tie it up here 4-4. The 8 in the corner and the 9 on the side. Knocked it down clean. 4-4. Race to 5 left. Let me know in the comments section. What do you think the predictions are? We got Javier Colon, winner of The Voice Season 1, and we got Dave Sharron, not winner of The Voice Season 1. Both players very decent, pretty equally matched, I imagine. Danny Gow was in the comments section. I'd already be saying things like, can we just fast forward to Hill Hill? But you never know. Who's in the lead for booms? I don't know. I don't have that tally. You might be. All right. Well, make some better shots. Visiting. You guys can hear what he's saying. Dave just came back to the booth and he's like, who's in the lead for booms? I have no idea. As of right now, though, it looks like, was that dry? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 balls down. 5, nope, 5, 6, 8 balls down. Say, do we have a player right now? Looks like Dave's at the table. Gonna pop the 1 down, try to sneak it in behind the 7. Not quite. That 2 ball's in no man's land right now. The only place you can pocket the 2 ball is from back here. And there's not an easy way to get there, even if you miss the 6 ball. Probably about as good as an outcome as you can get. They're just going to keep battling. Dave penalized for an unsolicited self boom. Well, you know, Dave's in it for the booms. So I just told Dave, hey man, make some more great shots. We'll give you the booms. Great shot, sending the cue out into the open territory up top. They can stick, possibly. As long as the cue ball or that 1 ball keeps rolling. Yeah. I think there's a window. There's definitely a window. Question is, can Javier get off this 1 ball and not scratch and get position on the 2? Pretty wide open target here. Nice shot on the 1. Might have the 2 cross side. Would actually line up nice for the 3 if he made it. Nope, just gonna play safe. Tough exit, man. The only path I see is basically that. Got a little bit of left on that. Cleared the 2, did not get there. Ball in hand, Dave. There's the 2 in the side and coming down for the 3 in the corner. Yep, that went a little bit. He was looking to make the 3 and have the cue ball bounce off the rail. Didn't quite get there. So let's see if Javi's got a shot. I can't tell. Let's take a look at the overhead. Yeah, that 5's in the way. Like Javi's thinking maybe a little bit of a kick action with a little bit of inside. Hit it with right English, and that was not what he needed. Needed to go the other way. Tried to soft that one in so we could get position on the 4 in the corner. I don't think he's going to be happy with this outcome. I'm lefty, so I would just whack this one, but righty, you're going to have to use the bridge and stand over the corner. And here comes another save. Ball in hand again. Dave's down there on that side of the table. He must be thinking, it doesn't go by the 7. Again, the 4 in the corner. Might be thinking safety. I don't know. I play aggressive. I'm naturally aggressive. So I'm thinking the 4 goes in the corner. You play it correctly from the cue ball position, you should be able to bounce off the 4 ball and trend right towards the 9. In that place, even if you knock the 9, you're still in position. The draw safe. And now the 4 is going to come in like a wrecking ball, Miley Cyrus style. Nope, no safe for you. There's the 4 in the corner. All right. Ron, if you're still listening, I just sent you the link to the Zoom call. You're welcome to jump in. Having said that, yeah, no, we got Javi and Dave still battling it out 4-4. Javi with a nice shot there. Going to get himself on the 7, but a little close to the rail. It's going to make it tough. Ideally, he just pockets the 7. The cue just sort of melts out right there. Still works. Nice. Looking for the lead here, Javi. There you go. Call the pocket. Everybody knew exactly where you're going anyway. Pops it right in there. Tight pockets, be damned. Javier up 5-4. Thanks everybody for tuning in to the Shark Stream. This is Brian in the booth. Let's have a quick word from McDermott. All right, rack number 10 coming up. Dave Sharron versus Javier the Voice Cologne. Good match so far. Pretty tight. These guys are keeping it real. They're keeping it pretty straight focused. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Like I said, turn on notifications, like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Bringing you more live action. What's up, Johnny? Right now it's 5-4. He just took off out of nowhere. So what else is new? Sorry. Just talking to somebody that just walked in the booth, friend of mine. Dave gets a 1 ball. Looking good so far. Not a huge fan of that 3-ball position, but we'll see what he's got in mind. And I'm now being joined by my special guest, Sean Canty, out of Ireland. Where are you from in Ireland, by the way?
From Enniscorthy. It's in the sunny southeast.
Southeast. Okay, I thought for some reason southwest. I was thinking County Cork in general.
Well, my father's from Kerry, which is down in the southwest.
Kerry. Yeah, see, my ancestors come from Kilkenny. I'm still an American mutt by the end of the day. Yeah. Well, welcome to the Shark Stream. Glad to have you on board.
Well, it's good to be here.
So what do you think? I mean, we got the Javier Cologne from The Voice. You know, everybody knows Javi. We also have our very own local player, I guess, regular Dave Sharron. It's a fun little match tonight so far.
Yeah, it's an interesting match. It's going back and forth.
Yeah, they're battling. And Bobby was saying earlier, I don't know, he screamed out of here. It was weird. I was outside having a quick smoke, and all of a sudden I see him in his car pulling out. What's going on? We're in the middle of a live stream, dude. And he's like, I gotta go. Okay, so here we are. But he said earlier, it's like, you know, it's interesting to see a some semi-celebrity, let's say, Javier, playing on the, you know, and I know our bartender's not going to let him out of here without singing her a song, but it's fun to see somebody like this. And it turns out dude can hold a cue.
Yeah, I like seeing guys like this play because you see more kind of aggressive shots than you would when the more pro guys are playing.
Yeah, you get the top 10 listers. They tend to play a little bit more conservative. You're right. Absolutely. Lucas Fracasso Werner. We got Ryan Cullen. We got Ryan Cullen topping the list right now. We got, Rob Pierce, who dropped off the list, but they generally tend to, it's like, okay, if it's not a 90% chance of make, they do play safe. These guys tend to play a little more aggressive, which is, in my opinion, a little more entertaining.
Yeah, it can be like watching Brian Murray play and he's chasing that 9 around the table.
Lion Brian. So you're up past your bedtime. What time is it over there? About midnight?
It is just coming up to 1 a.m.
Oh, 1 a.m. Oh, yeah, 5 hours. That's right. natural position here for the 8-ball if he gets there. Yeah, nicely done, Javi. Yeah, this is gonna. I have a feeling this is gonna roll right up to 8-8. I have little doubt in my mind.
Looking good.
Looking pretty solid. In fact, Dave says, "Nope, you're good." All right, 6-4 Javi. Let's take a look at the room. Oh, there's my buddy John Yale in the background there. I can't wait. In about 4 or 5 weeks, we're gonna get. So right now, if I look at the those are the 8 Gold Crown 7s that we already have here at Yale Billiards, and soon we're gonna have 8 more in the secondary room. You're talking about these guys right here. These are all Gold Crown. Oop, I meant to draw the pencil. Yeah, these are all Gold Crown 3s in the back here. You can sort of see one over there. But in about 5 weeks, we're getting 8 more Gold Crown 7s. It's going to be incredible.
Yeah, it's going to look awesome.
Try break. Not much going on here. The 2 balls in kind of a crap position, I guess, but
What they call the Sydney Sweeney break. All bust, no balls.
A bust, no balls. You're not. So it looks like Dave Sharron is going to be. I don't even know where you go to for position here. Like you're almost setting up for the save.
He might have hooked himself there.
Combo blind, by the way. So I don't play combos unless I absolutely have a gun to my head. This 2-4 combo is not terrible, but I still play safe here. And that's why.
Yeah, combos are strange. You're off slightly and there's a big miss.
1/10 of a degree, and it's like, oh no, that's 2 inches wide. All right, so Javi's got, let's look at the table. Yeah, I think he's lining up on a safe. And maybe try to tuck the cue in behind the 4. See, now, Sean, you promised me that you're going to be like 6 whiskeys deep. Where are we at?
You just sent me you just surprised me tonight.
You were surprised because I wasn't to broadcast anything tonight, and then Bobby sent me a note and said, like, "Hey, no, Javi's coming down. We gotta stream." And then Bobby disappeared, so I figured, you know what the hell? Let's have some fun. All right, so ball in hand, Javier. Boy, this table's still kind of ugly. You know, it's kind of weird, but here's where my brain thinks. I'd put the cue ball here, aim at the 2, and then try to pull it back short side for the 3.
Yeah, I don't know what he's trying here. Yeah, he's trying to come back short side.
Good job. Coming off the rails, no doubt, but he's still, even if he makes the 3 in any angle here, he's got position on the 4. Looking good so far.
Same again. He just rolls it in.
A big worm. Love me some Sophie Swaney. Who's Sophie Swaney? Is that what you just said?
Oh, Sydney Sweeney.
Sweetie. Big Perm, one of our regulars down here since the pool hall opened back in '94.
Good speed.
Nice, absolutely. You almost want to draw it back exactly where it is right now.
Yeah, not too fancy. Draw it back.
He miscued. Oh no. Well, he made a legal shot. So there's that. Let's take a look. Does he have this 9? Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, he bent it a little bit just to get a contact. He left it hanging on the side.
Yeah, he's hanging over now. Drop it in.
Thanks, big worm. Said, look her up, Brian. You'll get it. All right, hang on. Let me.
Oh, okay.
Crack open. You can see the comments probably in the top right corner of your screen.
Yeah, they're coming up there.
But you can also, if you happen to have YouTube open, you can see them there too. Let's take a look. Sophie Sweeney. All right, Javi, look at him make it 7-4 here. Can he get? He's just got to roll forward for position here. Oh, and he missed the shot. Oh,
no.
It's the toughest thing. And I do this all the time. I'll sit there and I'll be staring at the position on the next shot, and then I forget. Oh, wait, no, I got to make the 8 first.
Yeah, playing one shot ahead is always dangerous.
Yep.
Ever stoic Dave.
Stoic. That is the word, the last word I would use to describe Dave, but I understand completely where you're going with that.
He's shooting like a stormtrooper there. That was bad.
You see him, sometimes we're down here and hanging out, and you see him playing on a table, and you'll just hear somebody start just curse up a blue streak, and it's like, oh, Dave's here.
You hear the ranting in the background.
God, yes. Not terrible.
Yeah, just try to contain.
Yeah, you're basically trying to put him on a spot, make him give up a decent position. Going for the short rail. Does he get there? Boy, that's hard to tell. Drawing these lines. Yeah, that's perfectly cuttable. It's just a very risky shot.
Yeah, might go side to side.
I love this result for Javi anyway. Dave's probably gonna flip out because he's about to give up. I put Dave's chances at 50-50 right now.
Makes me want to use a boom button.
Oh,
whoa!
The shot out of nowhere.
He's definitely gonna ask for a boom after that.
Give me the boom. I gave you the boom. I don't know.
He
really walked into the booth.
He likes these booms.
Does he's a collector of booms. And now he's back at the table already. All right, if he makes this one, I'll give him another one just so he can tie it up with Javi.
He must be fit. He runs in there a lot.
He definitely runs around the table. Oh, he hung it.
Oh no. He was
He's coming back. Here we go.
He's coming.
Nope. No, he's not coming back. All right, one.
He's gonna have to cry somewhere.
Well, he should, because that went from 6-5 to 7-4.
Yeah, that's a big difference when you're racing to 9.
Oh, Javi's kind of overthinking it a little bit.
Yeah.
Slow rolled it, and
ooh,
man,
you have speed.
One,
It
you
didn't
really
work.
clap that one. So that's going to take us to 6-5. Javier up 6-5 over Dave Sharron. Dave looking for booms. You know what? I'll just give him one for fun. There it is.
Yeah, he's definitely enjoying himself.
Got a little player break going on here. Oh, Dave's coming back to the booth. Here he comes. There he comes.
So what are the rules like on boom? What are the boom rules like?
The boom rules?
Yeah, if you do a bad shot, are you go negative? Do you have to give one back?
I don't have a negative boom, but I will work on that.
Yeah.
Minus boom.
Back. That
You
was
just
back.
shitted one. Yeah, you just totally gave one back. I understand. I hope you heard him. I literally took the second chair we have in the booth and I pointed it out the door so that when he comes back here to rant, you can hear him. Oh, there's the scratch. Oh, he's going to throw the cue ball. Nope, he actually held on to it. All right, Hoppy's got ball in hand. A lot of movement here. If he gets through the 1 and the 2, though, he should be in great shape. And I like this starting position here.
Yeah, it means he just has to roll forward.
Yep, just roll forward and then make the 2. The 3 goes in the corner. From there, you're off to the races. Or if he's feeling gamey, he can try to get back to, back here somewhere. Try to play the 3 that way. Some of our players like to move the ball. Some players like to keep it static. He's going forward.
Yeah, I like to use as little movement as possible.
I do too. I used to, when I was coming up, I play straight pool. So like, you really want to do is just nudge the balls around and just, a little bit of kinetics. But some of the guys down here, especially when they're 9-ball, 10-ball rotation players, they love to move it around.
Yeah, coming from more snooker background, it's more about move it as little as possible. Make it look simple.
It's all about precision. A little bit of a tactical error there from Javi. I thought I think he just hit the back point instead of putting it in the center. And you got to keep in mind, this table is a Gold Crown 7, but this table is a modified Gold Crown 7. Factory specs, they come 4.5-inch corner pockets, 5-inch sides. But as you can sort of see on the camera angle there, this one's a 1/2 inch tighter on all pockets. So 4-inch pockets in the corners and 4.5 inches on the sides. And sometimes if you're playing in the rest of the tables in the room, you tend to forget that when you're on table 8.
Yeah, you need to practice on these sorts of tables. Get used to them.
I got I got a friend that I play with pretty much every day, and he has pocket reducers that reduce the pocket size by about 1.25 inches. So we're playing on 3.5-inch corners and 4-inch sides. And once you play on those for a little while, table 8 looks like buckets.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, it's changed my game dramatically. It's dialed me in quite a bit, but we'll see. Sometimes, like I said, if you're playing on the regular tables here, the rest of tables 1 through 18, and you walk over to table 8, it's like, oh shoot, something's wrong with this table.
Yeah, intimidating.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, you can sort of see from the overhead. I'll try to draw it, but see how the pockets are cut?
Yeah, they come right over the pocket.
Yeah, you can see where the actual pockets are supposed to be cut. And boy, are they not.
If you're not used to that, then it's going to look very intimidating. You're going to come up and go, uh-oh.
And a lot of players play soft. I'm like, no, it's not so much that you have to play it slow. It's that you have to be dead nuts center pocket. Once you get that trained in your brain, the table's not quite as intimidating. Oh, look at this trick shot. I'll give him the boom. Why not? Big balls gets position on the 5, sort of.
much.
Competition. Same goofy thing I always say. Man, missed the shot, but I got great position.
And you always get great position when you miss a shot.
Oh yeah, totally. Nice cut there with position from Javier Colon. This is the key. Kenny,
Much does he put into this?
you got to pocket the 8 up the rail, which is no small feat, but then you got to find your way back there. That'll do.
Yeah, good enough. He didn't try to go too hard on it.
Cleans it out, 7-5. All right, so Javier Colon up 7-5 over Dave Sharron, looking to take over the 28 spot, which is something, man. Like I said, we got 77 players on the list. I think I'm in position like 63. I just joined the list as a result of the re-rack the list, this thing.
Oh, yeah, the tournament. Yeah, you didn't.
Yeah, I got
show that tournament.
I'm going to try it out, see how I do, but I'm not the greatest player in the world. I can talk a good game, but I
Yeah, it'll take a long time to rise in that list. All those players.
Well, you figure it's every 2 weeks you can go up a spot. So to go up 26 spots, it takes a year. To go up 52 spots from where I am now to get to the top 10, it'll take 2 years unless I find a challenge match that somebody's willing to accept.
Yeah, so to do it the legitimate way, looking at a couple of years.
You climb the list, that takes some time. But at least I jumped over, well, let me think, if I'm 63, so I jumped over 14 spots by participating in the tournament. And the worst part is that one ball I missed in that tournament would have made a difference between landing in the 36 spot or landing in the 63 spot. One ball.
Ooh, pressure ball.
Yeah, it was clutch, and yeah, I choked. 2 rails into the one, no rail after that though, so that's going to go ball in hand. Boy, that 8-9 situation's kind of ugly. Cleaning out the 1 through 6 is fine, but you have to find a way to get to the 7 to the 8-9. That's the tough part.
That's a tough run out. I'm gonna break it up now.
Right now. What a shot. Boom. All right, sorry, Dave. Javi gets that one. Questionable on that one, but he might still have a pretty clean look at this 4 in the corner. Boy, that's tough. Almost need to hit it a half a tip low to make sure you still have angle on the 5.
Yeah, you have to concentrate on that as well as the pot.
Cleaning out the 4 is the hard part, but yeah, he almost needs to be, yeah, like here to get the 5 ball with angle. Oh, I love it. Nice. What a clean shot, 4 in the corner. You can draw this to the middle of the table, I think. Like somebody cut off his middle finger.
Yeah. Weird.
You got it?
Weird.
Got it.
Make it too close.
Little aggressive.
Okay.
It'll work. Almost want to put a little left on this. He's going right, going around the 7. I think I might have played that with inside to go like this.
Yeah, it would have been easier to get on the A10 after that.
Well, what do I know? He's going to play the 8-9 combo.
Looking for the combo.
I definitely would not have set up for that. I would have been trying to get the cue ball like here.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to do.
Because, like I said, I'm combo blind. I can't.
Don't even see him.
I don't physically understand combos. But this is what he's down to.
How hard does he want to hit this?
You almost want to hit it with some speed just so if it goes wrong, which it probably will, but if it goes wrong, at least then the 9 won't hang and the 8 might end up on the rail. That's what I was afraid of. Now he's kind of left a dangler. I mean, right now, this is like a no-brain. But I hit that about 50% harder just to make sure that if I missed, the ball's at least jumbled up. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't realize he had to use the bridge.
Want to hit that?
That's going to make this 9 a lot trickier. Went for the safe. That's discipline, actually.
Yeah, I thought he was. When he pointed at the pocket, I thought he was just going to try and cut it in.
Side.
Or bank it and bring the cue ball back to the cushion.
Yeah, if he'd gone for the bank shot, then at least the 9 would have wound up somewhere here, and he still would have had the same kind of weird position. But now he's put Javi on a decision. What's going on? You looking for a ball? Somebody's chalk disappear?
And they're looking for it.
And they must be looking for a chalk.
Decision time.
I believe Javi called it up here. Big shot here for Javier to get to the hill. Drains it. What a shot.
Nailed it. There's his boom.
Dave's behind on booms again. What a shot from Javier.
8-5 versus 7-6 is a big turnaround.
Definitely.
Okay, here we go. Javier on the hill. Another dry break. He's going, here you go. You have it. Well, I don't. I've never played 9-ball actually. I play English 8-ball, and I used to play snooker before that. And we don't really have like a rating system in Ireland. We have like divisions. You work up your division. Start off in Division 4. You try and work your way up to Division 3, etc. They're bossing this one around for a while.
All right, I feel much better.
Nobody wants to pot this one.
No, look at that mess. That 2-6-4 situation. Yeah, that's a big giant mess right there.
It's like my ex dropping her pill tray. Colors everywhere.
And that's what I was waiting for. This is the first time we got the X joke right there live on the
Yeah, her spirit animal is a hot dog. I should leave her alone. Well, in the English 8-ball, your pockets are like 3.5 inches.
Oh, the English 8-ball tables, yeah, they're smaller
Yeah.
pockets for sure.
Yeah, but the balls are smaller too. So
yeah, that's what I thought.
That's why when kind of a lot of the Europeans look at the 9-ball, they think the pockets are huge, but the balls are different sizes as well. So kind of balances out.
Oh boy, the happy birthday. I'm literally wearing, like right now, I can show you the booth. Not my birthday.
It's not my birthday. I'm glad to be joining you on the booth on your birthday.
I appreciate it. Every day is my birthday. I'm 330 years old. I'm the oldest human on the planet. I'm glad you guys all enjoyed that. No, it's table 8. We're playing on the tight pockets. Yeah, there's Joe. Happy birthday, Brian. I wore my birthday shirt just for you, Joe, and you didn't show up. I guess you're working. Fine. You have an excuse. Joe, one of my other commentators down here, and by the way, I'd like to just give a shout out and a nice thank you to Sean Canty, who you've seen in the comments section plenty of times over the last month or two. Or I guess when did you start tuning in?
It would be, well, I first came back to Ireland was about actually just over a year now, and it might have been 2 months after I came back. So, but at first I was just watching and not really commenting, and then
just lurking.
Eventually just started commenting. The funny thing is, when I was living in America, I didn't even watch 9-ball.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was only when I came back I started to watch it.
No, that's cool. I appreciate you coming in and keeping me company as we watch this pro list match, race to 9, between 28 Dave Sharron defending against 29 Javier Colon.
I was going to make some colon jokes, but a bit too easy.
it's a little on the money.
Yeah, I made a semicolon one, but that was okay.
Semicolon. He's actually it's funny because I've seen his performances on The Voice, and I've seen him sing down here several times. because our bartender Jamie Fath loves to make him sing, and she gets away with it because she's cute. But yeah, no, he's just a really decent guy in general, and I really enjoy his company. So when Bobby said, "Hey, let's stream," all right, let's do it.
Cliff, no, actually I don't. Well, funnily enough, my brother used to do stand-up comedy.
For real?
Yeah, he tried it out for a few years. He does a podcast now on his favorite football/soccer team, and he's actually doing quite well on that, doing a podcast.
Oh, it's terrific.
Because he goes on these kind of funny rants about the team.
I've been sitting here in this booth doing commentary for pool, and I've watched your comments, and sometimes people hear me just start giggling because sometimes I don't have the chat going out over the live stream, so that you have to actually be tuned in to see it. But I'll sit here giggling. That's one of the reasons I definitely wanted to have you in the booth.
We need Shark After Dark for the more
Shark After Dark. But if you have any good time, definitely, like I said, I sent you the link. You can join me pretty much anytime you want.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Cool. They're still trying to basically hash out this guy right here. That is,
yeah, they've been doing that for the last 3 hours.
It's a complete. Yeah, you're not wrong. It feels like 3 hours, but yeah, that whole cluster's got to bust up.
Yeah, at least he has ball in hand now, so maybe he can do something.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, it's one of those things where right now the 2 is sitting there. I'd almost like just plow the 1 into the entire cluster, because
yeah, if he wanted to try and tree save him,
yeah,
a big target, but it doesn't look like he's going to do that.
He's going to try and
might now.
Let's see. I mean, he might try to plunk the 2 behind.
Yeah, he might try to leave it there.
How many times has Dave thrown the cue ball? Tom Shine, big dog. He hasn't thrown the cue ball yet. He wound up. If he
did wind up, didn't he?
If you rewind about 40 minutes, you can see he was about to throw the cue ball, but he did not throw the cue ball yet. So the over-under is still 0.
You have to keep giving him booms to placate him.
Oh, maybe that's it. No rail. Ah, here it comes. Now we got the rail. Nice clean cut. Does he get the 3? He's got to look. What do you do?
Yeah, he's going to go lower on that one, but
it's almost like you want to hit the 3 into the 4 and send the cue. Yeah, that'll work. Pretty well hidden. Wow, saucy. You know what? I'm going to give Dave a boom for that one.
Yeah, he deserves a boom.
It's a lot of sauce to get back to that 3 ball and get safe, I think. It almost looked like a miscue, but it worked.
Yeah, because he used a lot of body English, as they say, afterwards.
Yes, indeed. Steer it. And he did get the save. So, Javi, now you got to line up on the 3 ball there, buddy. He's still lining up on the 4. Oh, never mind. He's trying to figure out where to go. Gotcha. Yeah, no, it was a pretty good kick safe. But Dave needs 4 in a row. Javi just needs 1 9 ball.
Yeah, 4 in a row is tough.
That might work. Get the overhead. This is a precision shot. I don't even think he can get on the short side of the 5. carom here? Try to play them.
Carom, yeah. I was thinking he might try and carom. I'm not aiming up for it.
I don't like the combo. I like the carom better.
Yeah.
Oh, it actually. I didn't.
Wow. That did not look like it from here.
Did not look
we
like
have a perfect overview.
Overhead camera can be a little weird because it's mounted to the Littman light right above this table, and we have fair amount of fisheye correction to make it look like the table's angular. Did he touch the 8? If he touched the 8, it's a foul.
Gonna let him have it.
I guess so. Yeah, if the cue ball's in motion, according to the list, Rattles, if the cue ball's in motion and you touch another ball, it is a foul, ball in hand foul. But players will bend the rules sometimes.
Yeah, he's 8-5 up. He probably feels a bit generous. I wouldn't, but
oh no, I'm sticking your feet to the fire on that one. But he's in a weird spot now because check out this overhead. So now he's got this 8-ball angle. The cue ball run almost short side.
Short side, as I was thinking. Yeah, he might have to go short side. But he looks like he's winding up. No, he's tucked it in.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
man, that
wow!
Could be fast.
Defying gravity.
He didn't even hook himself. That's actually I thought if it wasn't gonna scratch, he'd still get hooked. But
initially, yeah, I thought he was gonna hook himself right behind it. He got it. He's still in it.
Got it done. All right, 8-6. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit the like button, follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and definitely turn on notifications so that you can be notified whenever we go live. Again, McDermott Open's coming up July 16th to July 19th. We're going to have a qualifier coming up very soon. I believe it's June 27th. If you're interested in participating in the McDermott Open and playing again, so I know Honas is confirmed. We got a lot of other big names down here, so you're probably going to get your butt kicked. But for $50 to get into the qualifier tournament, it's worth it. Check it out.
It's an experience.
Or Bobby,
you can get it.
I mean, $10,000 added. I mean, it's worth a flyer for $50, right?
Yeah, plus the experience you have playing in it would be amazing.
See, that's just it. You know, I would participate, and then I would draw Jason Shaw in the first round and be like, okay, I'm dead.
But what a story.
Yeah, no, I would absolutely cherish the recording of me getting my ass kicked by Jason Shaw, but you just know that's the end of your tournament life at that point. And Jason lives only about 20 minutes from Yale Billiards. You know, he's Scottish, obviously, but he lives here in Connecticut, and he owns US1 Billiards about 20 minutes away from here as well. And his mother-in-law makes amazing food for that kitchen. I'm just going to throw out a plug there. Her food is amazing. But yeah, no, that would be my draw. I'd be like, oh, yeah, I just drew an 840. Great.
Yeah, but you see, I think I'd like that. If I was going to play, I think I'd like someone really good.
By an 840, then like another fellow 550.
Exactly.
At least then I can walk away and say, oh, look, I got
you've nothing to lose.
Kill me. Tom's asking who I got in the booth. Sean, do you want to tell him?
Yeah, I'm Sean Canty. I've been watching for a while, and I'm all the way from Ireland. Under a bridge, using Supermax Wi-Fi.
Nice. No, you sound great. I think you know, it's good. Like I said, every once in a while I find myself sitting here and saying, if I'm not sitting here with Bobby Hilton, I'm by myself, and I kind of want to have someone to talk to while we're doing these matches. As I said, you're always welcome. And the technology is there. Brilliant. Tom Shine.
Thanks, big dog.
Big dog. Yes. Yeah, it's funny because a friend of mine that I've known for almost 30 years now immigrated from Dublin to the United States, opened up a bar called the Old Dublin. I know, very original. But yeah, his name's Paul Pender, and he's taught me a lot of things culturally about the Irish along the way. And yeah, he to say the least, it's been an interesting voyage for the last 30 years. So when I saw you sitting in the comment section, I'm like, oh, that's pretty awesome. Let's talk to Sean for a little bit.
The Shark Stream goes international.
Oh yes, we've got fans all over the world. It's kind of crazy. We've slowed down a little bit over the last couple months, but Cliff says Sean is serious tonight. He doesn't have any jokes about his wife. Now I must correct you. It's his ex.
Yes, ex-wife.
I got divorced about a year and a half ago after 34 years, so I kind of feel it. But
yeah, but a year ago when I came back, I basically got kicked out of the U.S.
You got kicked out of the U. Wait, how? What?
I was on a marriage visa.
Oh.
So as soon as the marriage broke down, it was adios.
Oh, so it was, you never got a green card?
No, I was maybe a few months away from getting.
Oh, that's a pisser.
And with the current climate, I said I better go back.
Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking about moving to Ireland myself. Turns out I have a lot of ancestors and family there that we still are in touch with, out, like I said, in Kilkenny. And it's like, maybe if before United States turns into what, the Handmaid's Tale, Gilead.
Yeah, we're a nice enough place here.
But anyway, back to the match.
Oh no, there's a match on.
Javi's looking pretty solid here. If you can make this 5 on the side, it's going to line up on the 6. Oh, those 4.5-inch pockets, man. Any other table in this room, literally, that would have drained.
Yeah, rattled.
All right, Dave found the center. And what decent position. Like, here's what I'm thinking, and correct me if I'm wrong. I think straight pool. So I'm literally going straight into the 6, back off the rail, and then into the 9. And
yeah, I was saying
and then
into the 9.
It's right there.
He's not going to get it. Or is he?
Oh, I don't think so. Let's take a look.
Close.
Outside of the 1 ball. Outside. Yo, that's real close. Actually, that's covered. You need a little.
Even if he continued, he'd scratch.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I was talking about Paul, my friend Paul Pender from the old Dublin/Dublin. And one of the things that was always hilarious to me was that on his Yelp reviews for the bar, it's like, oh man, this place is awesome. It has such great beers and such good food, but the language down there. So when I saw Sean Conti, it's like, oh, there's a word that Paul likes to use that sounds like Canty.
Well, the Irish, we're kind of like the Australians in that cursing is just part of our...
And one of my favorite comedians is Jim Jeffries, and he's well known for that particular expression. And I find myself basically leaning into it a little bit every once in a while.
The term of affection.
And it is, and that's what I try to explain to people in the UK, in the UK, and especially in Ireland and Scotland. It's very much a term of affection. I even made the joke because one time I was going to bring a coworker to the old Dublin, and I said, "Hey, man, here's the thing. As soon as we walk in, the owner, is going to address me in the first or second word out of his mouth is going to be some form of the word. Let's go with see you next Tuesday. And as soon as I walk through the door, 10 seconds later, he goes like, hello, Canty. and the laugh
What's my
because
surname for?
as soon as he said that, I turned to my buddy and I'm like, you owe me a beer. Told you. It's one of my dearest friends, though. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, it's like if we don't curse at you, that's when we don't like you.
Oh, that's when we know that you're not welcome here. All right. A little bit of a digression. Let's see. Does Dave have the chops to cut this 7 and get on the 8? Oh, he's playing super conservative tonight.
Yeah, he's playing safe a lot.
I would have played that a little. I would have gone for that one, but
he's thinking about.
I'm a terrible player.
One more game.
He definitely doesn't want to give up a late ball in a rack. I agree. Question is, what's Javi's thinking? Are you gonna try and bank this 7? You gonna try?
Because he might.
I see. I'd play safe right back at him. Try to lock up the cue behind the 9.
Peeking out.
Got the whole 7. At least from my camera. Oh, he poked at it. He really stabbed at that one.
Yeah, for all his conservative play, and then
all of a sudden, just to give it up, like
smash at it.
A little questionable. Javi should be able to nail this one down from here. Cue ball should, so the 7 goes to this way. The cue ball goes. That's where my head's at.
Yeah, it's just straight across.
Yeah, I wouldn't have even brought the side play. But this is going to work. Stop shot here. You don't have to get frilly. You don't have to go crazy because
nothing too fancy here.
4-inch pockets right here. So you just want to pocket it. And if the cue ball bounces off the rail and just gets to about here, you're still in great shape. We just tapped it in. That works too.
Hold on in there.
All right. Bring it home, Javier. Number 1 on The Voice season 1 and about to be number 28 if he can drop this 9 ball. It is pretty cool to have a celebrity of sorts.
To win. He doesn't overthink it.
Didn't overthink it. Knocked it down.
Nailed it in.
There's the
congratulations, Javier. He can go sing now.
Oh, he's going to have to go sing for our bartender. See if I can come back and talk for a minute. That would be funny because Bobby made a big deal out of it. I'm not going to bother him. That's just uncouth. But hey, thanks, Sean, for joining me in the booth. Appreciate you keeping me company for the last hour or so. And
it's great to be here.
In the future, everybody that's tuned in so far tonight for the Shark Stream, I don't know what we got scheduled for the next few days, but definitely stay tuned. Turn on notifications, and we'll see you guys real soon.
Take care, everybody.
Oh, Javi, come on in.
Oh, he's coming.
How we doing?
We're doing good. How are you?
Oh man, I'm well. That was a battle.
Great match. Yeah, you guys fought.
It was a good match. Yeah, David played great. We battled it out, and we started off pretty slow. Both of us kind of struggling, and then we tried to kick it up a notch, but it worked. It worked out. It worked out.
Yeah, it was a good match.
Yeah,
you guys had. Yeah, it was entertaining. Appreciate it. There he is.
There he's
Oh, it's,
extreme close up.
the man's pretty.
There he is.
All right, there. So yeah, no, congratulations on your victory. You're 28, moving right up the list.
Let's go.
Good job.
Yeah, I think I started at like 68 or something like that.
Yeah, you've been battling a whole long time. Now you're gonna be up there in the top 20 in no time.
Hey, you need to like challenge somebody, and I've never
So
done
you can
it.
take the little cut. Yeah.
Just take a shortcut. I've never actually I did it one time with Oscar back in the day, and I failed miserably. But I might try it again and see if
Oscar's tough, but you might want to take a shot at Corey.
Yeah.
I hear I think he's in number 6 right now.
Oh, it's right, because he skipped some folks too.
He sure did.
Come for him.
Corey and maybe Sheikh Ahmed. There's a couple other ones that just jumped up on there, so you might want to throw it out there. Sweet.
Or Corey. I would love that. It'd be great.
And here's Sean Dixon's still taking offers.
Oh shit. Okay.
And he's in the 4.
Wow.
So you never know. There's opportunity. Is all I'm saying.
That'd be fun.
All right.
Either way, win or lose,
Sweet.
It's always a good time.
All right, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Good match tonight.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. We'll see you.
So that was Javier Colon, and this is Brian in the booth with Sean Canty out of Ireland, saying good night.
Good night.
Bobby Hilton here from the Shark Stream. Give a shout out to all of our sponsors. Of course, our gold sponsors, Brunswick Billiards. We are the Brunswick Arena on the Shark Stream, and of course, McDermott Cues. Then we got our silver sponsors. We can't forget those. We got Taom Billiards, Salotto, of course, Yale Billiards, Simonis Cloth, Wayne Harriman, the Sandman, Pro Fitman Billiards, Andy Gow, Aramith, Letman Lights, and Carbon Magic Cleaner. And of course, we can't forget our local and bronze sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. They've been with us for a long time. K. Morgan Painting, APA, Jacoby Custom Cues, Sigma Wear, Organic Ink Tattoo, Dynamic Pressure Washing, NM Billiards, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Pool Table Magic, and of course, Back Release. Thank you guys all for your continued support. Appreciate it.